Den sommaren kommer igen.
Here we have something that I think is really unique, and I don't think you have seen this before, because I certainly have not seen this before. Höganäs is a Swedish company in a town called Höganäs that makes DC motors, and this battery is made by Allcell, and together with Myeco, which was a Swedish company, they made an e-bike that looks like this, which is very unique. I received a similar Swedish e-bike with a battery pack from Varta that I received it 3 times, and it's just a prototype. It actually says it's numbered. The prototype has numbered, and those are impossible to repair. I don't know that much about Allcell, but we had a battery in before for a restaurant floor cleaning machine, and it was unique because it had some kind of plastic or composite surrounding all the cells, and I can also read that on the Allcell website. That thing is unique, so if one cell starts burning, the other cells won't even notice that. They will stay cool because this is a very heat absorbent material that spreads out to a big block. I'm gonna put my fly mic on so we can have better audio quality. You can hear me breathe, probably. And it's really old, 2012 to 2013. Reliable business partner. Yeah, for the next generation. I don't think they sold many of these, but this was in the early days. Nice. Yeah, and it has a... No, it doesn't have a mid-drive. Sorry. This is the motor. Transverse flux motor. Oh, you're not seeing that, sorry. Transverse flux motor, Samaloy technology. Motor control unit, MCU. And interface. Doesn't really... No, here we have. They have both 46 or 48 volts. Oh, 20 to 40 amps. I remember the other ones made by Varta had extremely thick nickel, like 0.4 or 0.5 millimeters, that was impossible to remove. Fast forward to market launch. I don't think this is meant for customers, but ready for B2B. This one was locked to the e-bike, and it did not have the charger at all. Since it had the manual, we can assume it was not stolen. It was quite easy opening up the lock with a drill. It's popped up after we did it a couple of times. These are rubber lists that extends to the outside. I didn't know what this was before, but I think that's what it is. And is this the charging port? 3-pin charging port. So hopefully we can find a charger. And it has the Rosenberg magnetic connector for connecting to the e-bike. The magnetic, it still has good contact, so maybe we will keep that. And it depends on how it's built. And it has these to hold it in the frame. Here we can see the label. Assembled in USA. Cool by design. Yeah, so this should have the Allcell's heatsink, or what you want to call it, 46 volt 11.6. So I'm guessing Samsung 29E or Panasonic PF. Yeah, this I really like it. Really odd, well built batteries, because we can learn so much from them, especially stuff made in USA. We received like 2 batteries, and they were from Lunacycle. Those were probably made in China back then. We never received a naked wolf or any of the cool ones. Yeah, I'm guessing this might be the serial number, and this would be the 315th battery built of this kind. Yeah, we can presume it's dead. It has probably not been used since it doesn't have a charger. We won't take a peek inside until everything is removed. we remove the rubber list and we check the fuse. It's really cool. High quality design. You can even see there's a rubber list over here, and look at that grip. This holder must be rated for more than like 30 amps. And the spring, excellent quality, and they have the prongs on different side as well. If you know what this version is called, let me know. I've never seen such a high quality tube fuse, but how do we connect it again? There are no, yeah, those are hooks that hold into place. We do not need to screw it in, rather nice, that's high quality. And here's the lock that we broke to open it up, and there are other parts from it. There you can see the locking mechanism goes in, really nice design. This one looks like something dirty. So they have negative going to the Rosenberg and the positive to a fuse, and they have all 4 pins connected, 2 for data, 2 for activation. This is usually what you connect to an indicator, but there's no indicators. I think this is an additional data port. And here we're gonna see, here we have the indicator, which we won't be able to connect if you use the original BMS. And as you can see, every LED has like 2 different wires, and the charging is 3 pin actually. I think the last one, maybe the white, is via temp sensor. No, it's not. The yellow one is cut off. Excellent. So we can easily replace the charger. And look at those small wires. And then they go to, oh, there is, yeah, I've seen this before. This is a little seahorse charging port. I don't know if they're called seahorse, but it would be strange if they wasn't called seahorse. It's a baby seahorse. Cool. Gonna try and disconnect these ones. Yeah. Oh, no, everything is loose. These are, no, yes, for that pin. Hopefully we can slide this out. They have EVA foam, but no silicone or something. Perfect fit. I don't know what was... Oh, here you can also see something written manually. Maybe it's the 14th battery that day. Some kind of plate over here. Oh, look, that must be a BMS cable. So many wires. Okay, why is it rusty? Connector side. Why is this rusty? Couldn't have been water in the pack. Is it glued on? No, it's screwed on by plastic screws. Let's remove it and see if we can. Such a weird design. That's why I like. Almost all batteries we get in is made in China, or it's by Bosch or something. But those are also made sometimes in China. But cool to see how the Americans do it. If it's made in America. But it did say that, right? No, it says assembled in USA, which is code for made in China, but we maybe put a sticker on it or something. It could be made in China, made in USA, but then why wouldn't they say that? Holy crap. Yeah, there's a lot of things. And here is another space that Jan used, and here is, I'm guessing this BMS can be used for up to 20S, that's why they have all these extra slots, maybe. Or maybe it's for dual resistors, if you want higher balancing rate. Here we're also missing what I think is 2 MOSFETs. Yeah, 6 MOSFETs. This must be some kind of fuse or shunt. This looks maybe like, I don't know if it's a speaker or not. Really large processing chip. This is a really smart battery, logging everything you do. And okay, here is how you connect to to the BMS. And here must be GST, and here is probably 2 temp sensors. But they're not using every one, they're using 5 plus 6, so 11 ones. And let's try and check the positive and negative and see if there's anything alive in here. Where would that be? Oh, here's positive, here's battery minus. .3. Yeah. So there's no harm we can do. This one was connected to the Rosenberg, so that's important. First we're gonna try his e-bike with the regular 36 volt battery, and we will connect it just to positive and negative and see if it starts up. If it starts up, then maybe we can offer him a repair, and we will exchange this to an XLR, because we don't have BMS that can be activated via the Rosenberger. That's very, very special, and we won't develop that. We won't put millions into that just for one battery like Höganäs did. You can definitely see this composite material. Let's see if we can take a peek at the cells. I don't think we will get to them at all, but maybe we can get a look at the top ring on some cell. Yeah, nice. Here we can actually see, I can't recognize that color of the inner ring. So I'm gonna go ahead and open that up and see what kind of cell they're using. And since it's 0.3 volts, there's very little harm we can do. Yeah, I have not seen that turquoise color, especially not on something that should be 2.9 amp hours. And it's red, so might be a Sanyo cell. Yeah, I want to pull one of these babies out. I don't know if that's even possible. They taped it over here. So, oh, it's loose. I think we can pull them out. Come to Papa. Nice. Yeah, and then they have added extra transparent heat shrink tubing. Son, you're so hard to read. I'm gonna remove the extra one. So now I have a pristine cell here. So hard. Here it says something UR8650PM, and then R, and then T22, and here's that Sanyo L. I don't have this before, so I will dig 5 out for my collection. And this is all we're gonna do today. I will test the e-bike later with a generic battery. Yeah, we will see, we will take it from there. If we can repair this, it would be so fun to do this, but I don't think we will do it twice. But anyway, this is how this battery looks like. It's really cool, really well designed by Höganäs and especially Allcell. Good stuff, really good stuff. So now we're gonna test if the e-bike powers up with just a generic battery. I think you can see this, the negative one over here. It doesn't need to be a perfect connection, just so it gets power to start up. This one to 36 volts. Now we have 36 volts output. A little closer. I think you can see the display. No, you can't. There we go. Look here. No. Yeah, that works. And oh, turning it on. It turns on and it displays probably what's error 22. Yeah, so you need the original BMS to activate the battery pack. So we will offer him a repair with
Den sommaren kommer igen.